As I stand here today, I'm in awe that a small seed, like my love and passion for yoga, could germinate into this beautiful centre.
UVA's mission from our founding until today is to prepare students to be citizen leaders. I believe that in order to prepare our students to lead, we need to take a holistic approach to their education.
This is the purpose of the Contemplative Science Center, to focus on the well-being of the students, faculty, staff, and community through embedding the tools of contemplation into the classes, the residences, the student health, the extracurricular activities, and make this building, the Contemplative Commons, a collaborative hub of action day and night, and a place for related classes, research, personal practice, and teamwork.
We are creating spaces where light can pour in to the classroom and extinguish darkness wherever it exists.
What I find meaningful is that we're investing in the future, a future that many of us may not see, a future that many of us may not even realize.
But I think a place like this and the ability to look and quiet yourself and understand who you really are is going to be even more important than ever before in the sports world and in our society.
To sit with people whose generosity of presence and attention and support for this project is a sign of hope and a sign of commitment and shared purpose.
To me, my teachers like Roshi Joan have taught me that the only response to suffering is compassion.
And one of the aspects of compassion has to do with a lot of what this space is about. And it is about attention and how we actually are able to bring our attention to not only our subjectivity, but the experience of others.
This is an important human system because it helps us feel connected to one another. We cannot survive alone. We need each other. And so we have a very strong drive to feel connected to one another, to feel like we belong, to feel like we have a role to play, that we have something to contribute that's valued by others.
We are educating our youngest citizen. So I thought that was really powerful. These are the future leaders, this is our future. So, let's make sure we remember that.
I know who I am, I know why I do the things that I do. So I'm figuring out myself in the world, and I don't know where I'm going to land. It's still scary, so that's why I said to everyone here, it is not prescriptive, that I don't have the answers, that I was here, and now I'm here, and I'm still very much in this journey.
One of the things that I hope that art can do is to invite viewers, listeners into intimate experiences with our planet that we wouldn't otherwise experience, wouldn't otherwise focus on, and kind of de-center the human a bit.
Again, like we're all stardust, we all kind of go back to this, and it's this idea that we're not the center of the universe, but somehow it's to try and make this kind of connections with the environment. And sometimes you look for clues, and I think the clue here really was the Dell here for me.
I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy lives to prioritize your well-being.
So who are we really, 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 really? Is a deep invitation, I think, of life itself actually right now.
Is it anybody's first time experiencing a sound bath? Raise your hand.
Maggie Rogers is a perfect example of a performer who really owns the idea of bringing contemplative action into be.
I'm so pleased to be here, and I'm really so honored and so excited about all of the programming and the thought and the expansion that will take place in this building.
So as we breathe, can we expand our awareness just a little bit to take in the fact that we are gifted to be alive together?
Today, we're here this weekend to talk about human flourishing. It's probably also the most meaningful thing we can do right now. For me personally, it feels so right that this building should be done. It's the purpose of it. And it feels that, fundamentally speaking, this building is here to support flourishing.
What gives me hope is this gathering. I mean, and certainly this building and the promise and potential of this mission of the CSC, which is what gave birth to the Compassionate Schools Project.
But what I really, really, really hope is that this place becomes the go-to place for every member of this community, student or faculty.
So mark my words, a holistic education focused on the mind, body, and spirit is going to become a defining feature of the very best universities of the 21st century.
We will be deliberately compassionate, whether we're feeling it or not in that moment. And we will absolutely be deliberately disruptive. And all of that means we're going to lead with love, and we can't do that without you.
So now we make a ring that the shadows cannot cross. There are names that we won't speak as the stars.